What's up, guys? JSGC here, back for another short Manchester City reaction where I'm going to give my thoughts on Manchester City's 4-3 loss and exit out of the Club World Cup at the hands of Al-Hilal. So Manchester City, in terms of the first half, had more than enough chances to not only score some goals, but more likely to see out the game, and not managed to do so. And I think it's just been a story that we've seen over the past 12 months or so of Manchester City not having the clinical touch in front of goal to be able to kill games off. And when you're not going to kill games off, then you always leave yourselves vulnerable and potentially exposed. And that kind of what happened through the second half and into extra time as well. And all round, just Manchester City struggled to get to grips with the game. And once more, if you're a team that's going to stay in the game and willing to attack Manchester City and take the game to City and get City onto the back foot and make Manchester City's defence stretched and vulnerable, then Manchester City are going to be having problems. And I think it's just something that's kind of been exposed all throughout the Club World Cup, and the teams that we've faced so far just haven't had the quality to be able to dissect and hurt Manchester City. Juventus kind of did have a little bit of the quality, but they're really struggling in terms of their form and just trying to link things up and stuff. It just weren't really clicking at Juventus, but still they even found ways to make Manchester City's defence look frail, and Al-Hilal have managed to do so, and they've managed to go through. So congratulations to them. Manchester City, it does mean that we're on the plane back home in the next 24 hours. It does give us an extra 2 weeks or so's rest heading into a very busy 9 or 10 month season for the 2025-2026 campaign. And we've obviously got a lot of work to do in this upcoming transfer market still. Pep Guardiola once more mentioning about the need for Manchester City to sell players, to bring the squad size down, to ensure that he knows who his options are going to be, because there's lots of players who aren't getting minutes, and I think there's too much choice for Pep, and he's struggling with his tactics, he's struggling with his selection. So Manchester City need to be working hard in the coming few weeks to get the squad size down and ensure we know what the squad's going to look like heading into the final parts of the window and into the start of the Premier League, Champions League and domestic cup campaigns for the upcoming season. But yeah, Manchester City once more just struggling. I mean, what do we need to do? Do we need to have a good look? Is Ederson motivated? Do we need a goalkeeper? Do we need to maybe move one or two of the defenders on and bring in new defenders? Why are we not giving Husanov more minutes? We're lacking pace at the back, yet we're going with a high line, and teams who play with attacking quick players are hurting Manchester City, and it's always going to be the case. And it's not really anything new. And at the moment, City have worked hard to add players into their attack and midfield, but defence and at the back, it looks a bit neglected, and I felt like we've felt the impact of that